Falling in love is so easy. Staying in love is a tricky part. Those are two lines that come from Dalila, a song by Joshua Baraka, and it makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know about you. Some of you listen to music just for fun, but we're talking love right here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MC Sugar, the King of Hearts, right here on The Glory of Love. Last week we talked about stress in relationships. I'm talking romance. And this time still, I want us to drill more into this stress factor. I got a lot of messages from fans, those who are complaining you had issues. Yes, let's keep talking. And when I tell you to try something out, give it a try and please give me feedback, because I want to know whether the advice I gave you helped you or worked for you and all that. Otherwise, I think stress is one of those things that we can never avoid in relationships. But how to deal with it is the key element, and that's why I keep telling you, when we are here, all you need to do is pay some maximum attention. Otherwise, on today's episode, I have a friend still. I love hosting my friends, by the way, because I know them personally and I know what they are capable of as far as giving you info is concerned. Today, I know him as Brandon. You might be knowing him as someone else because he's a public figure. I love him for his professionalism as far as media is concerned. Omanyi media kati yaguddemu watu chiyite nabe. Buli omu anoonya what we call cheap popularity. I see some interviews. I was watching this viral sound that is going around. How did you come? I came on the foot too. And someone takes that on TV. Seriously? Some of these things should end on social media and everything gave you. Nekansoke muleke ye yanjule mbutongole, and then we dig into this whole story.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen that are watching, I'm by the name Brandon Shafia TV and radio guy. Manyiga Mugongo. I work with 97.7 Record FM and of course another TV channel. But I'm here and so delighted to be part of this and discuss things that help the world. Tweyambako na dala mu relationship because every day things come up and to bichuka naye nange nzizo kugatako akatono, and we all share together as you continue to comment tuberenga tefenna tufunamu at the end of it all.
Brandon is one of those guys that I believe in so much because before even he knew what my name was, and I think it was a radio show, and he pulled me aside nangamba chokola chitufu, you know, and that gave me the feel like sometimes I love my friends commenting on what I do, but when a stranger comments, I give it more attention. Kuanga nchimanya abachikoze with no strings attached. Now, ngate tuna sima na kugenda mu nsonga za love, stress and all that. The media today is a lot of vulgarism, which is something that is being shifted from, if I should say, social media. Etandise kubeera ate nga backbone ya mainstream. And so many journalists have lost their heads. They have gone off the profession. Ebintu birya webito olusimbi tunya nengambo bata tuli kuchi. Tuli kubinyanya kati na face storage. What is your comment about this whole situation?
Of course, tulina abantu bangi nnyo that are sleeping on the job. Nti ojagamba nti no, yes, we're now playing the blame game. Buli omuntu ajja kugaana mbu ono yalina obuzibu, ono yalina obuzibu. But kyonna kijjira mu culture yaffe ne society gye tulimu. We are living in a society whereby people no longer want to hear serious things. People want to have everything nga bwe kino okubeera nga kitambula ye nga bwe bakiraba. But then kino kikuzaayo nti okay, now what is my responsibility nganze the media personality ali ku mpewo nti yes, okay, Brandon manyi nti ekigambo bwe kiti kiwemula. So, but the society ebanga kitwala nga a normal word, nze nina kubeera the difference. Nze nsigale nga manyi nti no, I'm not supposed to use this word. Nti omwana oli ne bwabanga andaba nga mpuliriza, they will start to think nti but they are upright people. Omanyi nti no, we very much know the F word nti no kibi okikosa ku mpewo. But then omwana naye eri wakakimanyi nti no is bad. But the moment they see omuntu gwatwala nga a role model n'alaba nga akikozesa, they start to think otherwise.
We are indirectly talking to the parents out there because we care about the future of this country. We care about the children, you know. People are on TV, different radio stations chasing clout. So many presenters, not professional, more of like ice cream sellers, chasing for likes and everything. So please be careful what station you choose for your children to watch. Yes, for us, we are here to give you the guidance, and that's why we are Magic One TV, the #1 giving you nothing but the magic itself. Also, right now, let's get back to the issue. What has brought us right here, and of course, omulamu ogwaliwo guli nti relationships ezisinga ziri mu stress stages za njawulo. Of course, last week nayogera ne Jojo nga representing her for those simanya boyfriend jali nange jendi mukyalirako kalumu. Now I want today Brandon to represent for those who are already in cohabitation, and they have already, come to this point of saying katono gwenjagala obeera naye, gwenjagala groominga afuuke tata w'abaana bange in the shortest time, and njagala mulaga family yange, njagala abantu bange bonna bamumanye, and the same thing with the guy. But still, in that process, you find things that are causing stress. Osanga omuwala nga akugamba sugar, this and this is happening, sibitegeera, omusajja yatandika bwati, right now ali bwati. I don't know where the whole situation of stress begins from. You can share with us from your own experience, or probably.
Ekintu ekyasinza okubeera funny in life nti when you want something, you go for it no matter what. Kakati awo wasinga okuva obuzibu nti gali amaanyi n'obwongo byokozesa to have something. You never think about what will come later, but the first thing is to have it. Kyova nti nolyagana mbu noonya omulimu, yes, n'akozesa buli kimu n'agufuna, but when they get on the job n'atandika okurelaxinga because they have it now. Naye neerabira nti no, the hardest part is maintaining the job. Okitegeera kati ne relationship wekibeera nti kasita attraction etandika ngamba I want to have her, of course I'll do everything. Omukyova nti no, abantu abasinga mu vibing tulimba nnyo. Okitegeera omuntu oyo falling in love with
lies,
deception. Kumbe gwe omutuufu, you're going to come at a later stage. Okitegeera so kati omuntu n'abeera nga ayagala, for example kati fe abali mu this kind of life gye tulimu nti original name nze Sebagala, but somebody is going to fall in love with Brandon Shaff. Okitegeera kati ne Brandon mu maintaining irawo, but there is a moment why okumanya the Sebagala, is that person ready to fall in love with the Sebagala?
After getting their attention and now you're sure this is now a serious situation, how do you begin separating MC Sugar from Herbert?
That is now the openness. You become real, you open up. Nolago omuntu ono nti I was giving you 100,000 for lunch, but this is the deal. My job, I earn this. These are my sources of income. Omuntu olya amanye nti giri emitwalo 10 gy'omuwanga for lunch, you were doing extra.
Nti setting a bait.
You are doing extra right now. Mulina okutandika okulaba the bigger picture. Gino emitwalo 10, will it help us do a lot more than just lunch? Kati wotandika okulaba omuntu naye ali ready okulya kati emmere y'emitwalo 2 oy'omutwalo to saving 8 to saving 9 bw'akulaga nti no ye kati ayagala ate wali awo nga kitandisa okubeera ng'otandika okulaba kye tuyita the red flags.
Waliwo there. Now I want us to talk to the ladies and the gentlemen probably at the same time. There's a guy who is not going to be open. Nga ye alowooza mitwalo 10 gy'abadde awo ono omuwala alina osigala nga agimaintaininga so nga ate kimumenya. And there's a girl who thinks the moment you cut that money, the love is not real now. Yadde omunyonyodde nti munaye, we have to start seeing the bigger picture. Bichi ye nga target ye, she's not ready for that moment of saying nti it is now time for settling down. Meaning waliwo red flags etuli mu ignoringa wano. This guy who is looking at continuing to give the 100k, yet it is not what he can afford, is ignoring some red flags. The girl who is saying I'm not settling for less of that money is also setting red flags that are not visible. What red flags are there at this stage of getting back to reality that most dudes and ladies keep ignoring? Jagalozi mentioning it.
The first thing is denial. Bobanga tosobola kukkiriza reality. Oba ogenda kubeera nga the entire relationship oli mu kufekinga. Okitegeera zino relationships gy'olaba nga okubira boyfriend wo nomugamba hey honey some emergency I need like a 50k oshegera guy nagamba nti no let me get back to you natwala an hour 2 hours wakati yali mu kuyiriba tasobola kugamba reality nti I don't have oshegera because fena tukimanyi when you have money era omuntu agamba nti no emergency I need this before they get to know message ebetuuse oshegera naye the moment weraniko okulabanga omuntu alina okutekinga more time to get you through that emergency manya bumanya nti waliwo kyatagenda kugamba ate gwokireeta that means nti no omuntu abanga tasobola kubeera open gyoli kugamba nti no you know what I don't have and it means I don't have and you can also accept it kiba kitegeeza nti mwenna mugenda ku kintu ekizibu.
I just want to lay emphasis on two things that Brandon has said right here. Pay some attention. Number one is you, the guy. The lady is asking for quick money. You cannot afford it. Guy go taking yali akuwereza sente there and then wakamuga baby I need some money chap. Kada taking us so long. You are ignoring the fact that this guy has taken too long this time. Chitegeza ka sente tekali yo. Number two, you who is asking for this quick money. You are forgetting the fact that your guy is no longer affording and the two of you are there. What kind of love is that?
So, chona mubeera mutandise okulivinga in denial. Kati nawabawo situation endala nti abantu having our friends baffe ne babeera part of our relationship. Kati nobeera nga sugar oyagala ku satisfying mukwano gwa mukazi wo in a picture nti whenever you're with your girlfriend oraga nnyo nti girlfriend wo ali in a stable relationship ali mu kintu ekirikiriya buli kimu nekyotayina oyagala kulaga oli mukwano gwe nti hey your friend nze mulina era buli kimu kimukolera nga bwaki alina okukikola so you're pushing this girlfriend wo okubeera nga bwabeera ne mukwano gweri nebitasoboka agenda mulaga nti no you can do it. Have you heard about girls nagamba ba girlfriends we nti hey you know I went with him to Cinemax netulaba movie bichi and before you get to know it mutu dao muchirinze and the friend re-echoes the conversation and that day go wabadde wamwe and you're like hey so you take it easy ngoli akinyumya and your girlfriend is here yeah we enjoyed baby you remember that movie nenga nawe kenyini you very much know you didn't attend any movie with
so
her.
Like in reality there are couples who keep faking life
definitely because ekintu mwakitaddemu abantu abalala otegeera because bino ebintu tubiraba oli naavaawo nga agamba boyfriend nti honey I cannot let my friends know that we don't have this otegeera so guy namuga what should we do omwana namugana mbomanyi wewole motoka ya gundi okitegera so mwe you satisfying the other people mwababiri mufailinga because by the time you get to know it this girl is going to have another dude that will fall in place hainacho gwecho hanenga she's going to forget until all along you've tried so much to satisfy her needs in denial because oyagala abere mu kifaananyi ekirungi now waliwo azze ng'alina gwe kyolimbirako naye akirinamu alaali nomalizanga now alina okuzanya the other guy to maintain you.
Mbadde manye ebyo ebintu bikoma mu firimu. I've seen some of things like this in Nigerian movies, mu Korea n'ebiringa ebyo naye mwe bagayi mukikola mutya muli wa watuufu.
Satisfying their loved ones.
Seriously, the two of you lying to each other simply because you want to please your friends?
And people have lived that way.
I have seen, by the way, someone told me about Mbunze Chiki Wange, mbagenda na dating abagayi, asobolo bajjako ekyabiri ekyasatu, tusobolo okubaawo. I want you to cite me at least an example. Omuntu ali eyasobola okumanya nti tetuli mu kunyumya film like for real.
You know, tebakugambanga nti the movies you watch or the books you read come from Mars. No.
It is contemporary society.
Yes. Nti ono writer alaba kintu ekiri mu society. Nagamba now when I tell a story, nganjinyumya bunyumya somebody will not take it serious. Kanjimuwe mu film. okitegedde agirabe. But now twerabira bwe tulaba movies ate ffe we enjoy and we fail to pick the lessons.
Sometimes actually after watching the movie, I told us that we want to act what we saw in the movie, but tuchiweko ka trial, you are literally putting yourself in the situation, bro. Sis, why are you faking life? Why? This is when I want you to get involved, by the way. Read the numbers that are on the screen and feel free to let us know. Share your story with us. Let us know. Chichi ekigenda maaso. Ekikusobedde. Now wekyolaba. Omanyi sometimes we are the guys, we're supposed to lead this relationship. But instead, we become the fools. We're the ones leading the foolery. Gwasindika mukazi wo girlfriend wo ntumwana omanyi genda. Gwamusettinga on dates. Seriously? If you're my muko, nenchitegera and you're sending my sister to go and get vibed by these sugar daddies, abasajja abalina amajja olwokuba nawe oyagala lya kwaga amajja. Kati kitegeeza bw'atumya enkoko oga baby tomalaawo enkoko eyo kakasa nti ogifisaawo bakole parking nange ondeetereko ndye.
Oyo nno abagezezzaako ali mu hide and seek. But waliwo ate n'abalala nga yajjanga brother.
Ndako naawe.
Sebo ku dates. And the girl is, hey guy, meet my brother. Nga brother, ate ye boyfriend omutuufu. And this guy ali awo bambi ye tamanyi kifaananyi kituufu. Kyova nti nno tulaba relationships ezimu.
Kali nga balina otippinga brother.
Brother achiveemu so that guy akontinuinga ne sister because nothing can happen nga brother waali. Things happen, bro.
Leka naawe.
Hey, these things happen. Era guy n'akulaga nti muko nze nsijjaamu nze mbaleke. And the guy n'akwata muwaleti n'abala n'akuwa omuwala n'adda ku ssimu ye n'amugamba he gave you 100k. Okitegera?
Kati lindako. Gwe, how would you feel without remorse watching a guy go with your girlfriend? Obviously waba amaze okujjamu balina ogenda ate tolina kunonooza.
And the girlfriend will tell you nothing happened.
Sure.
Yes. We've had girls n'atuuka neyeekyangira mu kkubo.
But how do you trust when she says nothing happened?
Now, if you have nothing, must you fail to trust? If you have nothing, must you fail to trust? Omanyi omuntu yenna oyina kuboggola nga nawe okimanyi bulungi nnyo you're fulfilling your responsibility. Tosobola kuboggola nga you cannot handle.
You don't have the bargaining power to kubogola. Ate obogola ngani. Baganda bange tukole nnyo. This is 2024. We need to work harder.
Okitegeera. Kyova nti nonze in most cases I always tell people nti don't go in for something you can't handle. Because at the end of the day you're going to get compromised in situations zonna. Because you would want to say no, but can you say no in real sense?
The circumstances are forcing you to be a yes man. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's breathe a little. When we come back, this conversation is just getting started. There's so many of you out there hustling, suffering, under circumstances that you have failed to get yourself out of. Today, we are helping you to get that leash off your neck. We're helping you to break that chain. You only need to pay attention. If you have questions, drop them right now on that number, and I'll be getting back to you after the show. Conversation in quick English, we would say everyone has a skeleton in their closet. What is the skeleton in your closet right now, boy, my brother? This is a safe room for you to talk to me as MC Sugar. My sister, feel free to talk to me and let me know what exactly is happening in your relationship that is stressing you. Choka. This is a relationship that you guys have, banked on. This is a relationship. You've already put all your eggs in one basket. Anything that happens to this basket, you are done. Like you've been through a lot of hassles in different relationships. You're like, okay, now this one should be the final one. And things are getting astray. Talk to me. Obubadi bungi, obufere bungi, abantu bali mu kwefera, mu bulungi ne mu bubi, and that's the ugliest truth that is happening low key. Parents out there, as your daughter is cohabiting with this dude, don't stop checking on them. Don't stop checking. Don't stop getting deeper to know this guy. I'm this kind of father. If I had a daughter, I think I would need to meet my daughter's boyfriend personally. So get to know man to man. Like I get to know him deeper so that sometimes if things get astray on his side nsobola omusindikira sente asobola otwala mwala wange mu bifo ebiri fancy nga tasose muyisa mu roller coaster ezitategerekeka. Brandon, where does this leave this modern society?
Now, the modern society, you're every day decaying. Reason being, the parents are now not doing their responsibilities and they're not helping. Back in the days in the African traditional society, twalabanga nga bagamba nti muwala wange agenda kufumbirwa muwala wa neighbor X ku kyalo kiri nga the parents know themselves. Era what we call the introduction, abantu abasinga bo balowooza nti ebintu bino bibatwala ku introduction omulenzi yabigula. No, the truth of the matter is abakulu baweereza bakulu bannaabwe, because this boy that is marrying your daughter or your daughter were introducing ewamwe babala nti these people are starting life. So people who are starting life tebalina okitegeera, it is the reality nti now tugenda kukola ki kutandika kwezimba. Kyova olaba nti what they call omutwalo, I'm forgetting it in English. Omutwalo, it was not nti impa sezaala wange what he doesn't have. Omutwalo was just an agreement between the two. Ngagamba nti muwala wange mukuwadde naye what are you giving in exchange. Oba nti no abantu abasinga babuuza abantu naga nti no omutwalo gwa taata was a Bible. You know why? The Bible is full of knowledge.
Yes.
So the father expects okubanga wasoma Bible gyomuwa okubeera nga he will keep on to remind you nti wampa Bible eno ng'omutwalo as I was exchanging to you my daughter. Naye mu Bible muno mulimu verse bweti egamba bweti. Are you forgetting that? Did you read that? Naye kati saaza kati omutwalo omwana akugamba daddy yeetaaga benzi, omutwalo twagala simanya sofa,
muko yeetaaga piki.
Kitegeera. So this guy na ending up nga literally akuguze. Okitegedde. Now this is a transit. Okitegera, barter trade. I'm giving you what you don't have, you're giving me what I desire. Kakati kino kye mumpadde, I own it 100%.
Yange.
Mwana natuuka ewaka, omuyeye n'amukuba nga temusobola kuvayo gano, how could you beat my daughter? How could you beat my sister? Because namwe muswala. What
Ebintu mwalya.
Maria.
How do we deal with this whole I don't know even which word I should use. Puzzle, hula baloo, confusion. Bigambo binjawe ebimu twali biborrowinze wa full figure ne tubiteeka waawo. How do you deal with this turmoil?
I think all we have to deal with is okubeera real to ourselves. You know, when you're real to yourself, buli kimu kikwanguyira. Because bw'omanya nti no, you don't have, indeed you don't have. You will not go an extra mile to borrow. Okitegera, kunoonya ate somebody akulending this and this, okitegera, because of what you money. Now this is my limit. Okitegera. We have people, akira kumacha, you're Brandon, you very much know your capacity is you can't look after yourself alone. You're now looking for a second person. And this second person go noonya. And you're not looking for somebody in your levels. You're looking for somebody higher than your level. You're looking at a girl, yetaga 50k ezenjala per week, yetaga weave, yetaga wig, okitegeera mitwalo kinana tikati oli ali mutula bagenda gamba. So you mean Brandon omwavu teyetaga laavu, teyetaga muntu gwayagala? Yes, you can have the choices, but then these choices gena kupushinga ku extreme nga you cannot handle. Beba abantu bawulira nga guy mvubuka ali 24 years ninga stress jaina
alabikanga
ya muntu wa myaka nkaaga, okitegeera nomugamba bro what's happening, okitegeera guy ngomusanze nti ali mu youthful age ye yandibadde nga alivinga life gyolaba nti nesanyusa, okitegeera nti asobola kwambala ekintu nga it looks good on him, nenga guy stress jaina si ye kufaanana bulungi, stress jaina ya the other partner we okubeera nga ali okay, kati ye naga now let me die mbeere bwenti so that she's happy. naye ne weerabira nti no yes you're maintaining her to be happy but then ye atandika okulaba nga tokyali level ye but gwe you're stressing yourself.
Kyogereko. Oh my goodness. Banaye weetunuulire. Otunuulire ekifaananyi kyo n'ekifaananyi kya girlfriend wo. Do you guys look of the same class? Oh, her class is higher than yours by looks. If that is the case, saawa yonna kigozi. Ogenda mufiirwa.
Yes, because now kyova nti no omuntu agamba nnyo nti no abantu beerabira, abantu tebajjukira. Bro, there is nothing so hurting nga gwe kuhasolinga to make somebody have a good life. Ku sweat yo omuntu yonagera ku macha nakucheatingako. Oja kigamba abantu bakutunire bagambe this guy is a fool. Ochegera look at the lady gwagamba nombuya gwateeka mulaba ye bwafaanana. We've seen guys cohabiting guy na hasolinga nagenda nafuna ne banja nakwata emotoka najiwa mukyala we omukyala driving guy ngali ku border neerabira nti no the wife cannot do Uber, the wife cannot do special but in emotoka singa ye yagikozesa this is extra income nti asobola kupickinga mukyala we wherever she is namuze ewaka namutwala ku mulimu ye nagamba nti kambeere ku bbala nvuga omuntu kuva wano nawali nfune lunch nvuga omuntu paka nawali okitegeera extra income on top of the small job you could be having.
What I'm going to do is we are going to do 2 parts of this show still with Brandon because just talking about cohabitation ensonga nyingi ezetolodaawo zetutakutte nako. So what we're going to do at this stage is I want to just do like a simple pause. Brandon asokaba weyo just ka take home for now to close up this whole set. Next week, I'm coming back with Brandon and we're starting from right here. Tusobola okuyingira kubanga ninawaawo ebibuuzo bingi ebyetolola this boy child who is living la vida loca, this girl child who is forcing him to live la vida loca, girlfriend wo ate wuyo atuuse kwegamba ranka ze zeeyongedde gw'osigadde oli awo. Muganda wange sekiziivu twagala tukutaase oleme kuteeka sente mu mukazi agenda okumala akuleke weri ono n'abasasula tuition right now mukazi amutaddeyo ku ssomero omukazi alina abaana balaba bakiraasi ye ng'oli eyo mbootoba.
To sum it up is abantu abasinga we take ourselves for granted. The reality is going you know we the Rastas we always say meditate upon your life and yourself. Abantu abasinga we know so much about other people and we don't know much about ourselves. Kati mkwano gwange nze nkugamba nti before you decide to start up something soka wetunulemu gwe munda omanye kicho oyagala the priority yeri ki then olabe ekintu ekirala. If somebody can tell you nti n'omuntu gw'ozalibwa naye asookera ku maca n'akuvaamu, how about omuntu gw'osanze mu bukulu okitegeera. So kati kijjukire or rethinking omanye nti no your life is you, without you there is no life. Kubanga abantu abasinga we lose life immediately in ourselves. Olina agambo banange depression yenzita, depression yekuta because you forgot about yourself. Kakati depression yekuta because you're thinking banange kakati obulamu bwe na living kati buli luddawa. Kubanga you're thinking about other people gwe weerabidde. Kyova nti n'abantu abasinga babagamba nnyo ti tukako time jjako essimu yo webage ku kitanda kyo tunule waggulu, think about your day olabe kikyoyingiza ku ggwe na bimeka byoyingiza ku balala. Nze mbeera ku mpewo but I so much of myself hey mbadde mpa abantu all the advice nze neewadde kyenkana ki ne note.